Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Brittany and today we are on day 7 of our 7 days of yoga challenge. So if you've made it this far, congratulations. You probably don't need any props for this class. I always say that because I don't have any props in my house. So if you have props and you'd like to use them, please go ahead and grab them. If not, I will meet you right here on your mat. So today we're going to start off in this cross-legged position. So just get comfortable in the middle of your mat. If this is a lot for your legs, place a block or a pillow underneath your hips. And then we're going to take our hands to our knees. Sitting up nice and tall, reach the crown of your head up, drop the shoulders away from the ears. And on the inhale, we're going to take our left side body off to our left thigh. On the exhale, we're going to round it forward like a cow back, reaching the elbows back behind you. And then on the inhale, we're going to take it to the right. And exhale all the way back, cat back, seated position. So this is a seated cat-cow with a little bit of a spin on it. To the left, breathe in. Exhale to center. Inhale to the right. And exhale back. 2 more to the right. Inhale. Exhale front. Inhale left. Exhale back. Last one to the right. Exhale to the front. Lift the chin. Inhale to the left. Exhale back. Good work. Roll through the shoulders here if you'd like. Take a couple spinal rolls, maybe do a couple spinal rolls. Just get into the body. Good, and then we'll meet in a tabletop position. If you'd like to go ahead and take a few traditional cat-cows, you're more than welcome. If not, we're going to go ahead and tuck the toes. Send the hips up and back and find down dog. Start to pedal through the legs. Make sure they're nice and awake for you, especially if this is your first time moving today. Shift weight left and right and take it slow. And then I'm going to come to the balls of my feet, lift my hips, keep my legs straight, and straight-legged walk to the mat or to the top of my mat, pushing my mat away with my hands and my feet. And when you get to the top, just find a nice forward fold. Keep the side body long as you reach your belly towards your thighs. Take a bend in your knees if you'd like. Breathe in. Breathe out. Get a little deeper into this fold. And then soft bend the knees. Sweep the arms all the way up. Watch the fingers as they touch. Exhale, hands to heart center. Here we go. Soft bend on the knees. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Breathe in, half lift. Exhale, plant the hands, step or hop both feet back, high plank. Inhale, shifts the body forward. You can drop the knees here if you'd like. Exhale, squeeze the elbows in tight as you lower halfway or all the way. Inhale to up dog or cobra. I keep my toes tucked. I know traditionally a lot of yogis like to have their toes untucked and then roll over the toes to down dog. Whatever way you want to get there today is all the way up to you. Inhale, sweep this left leg high. Keep the leg straight as you open up the hip. You may recognize this one. We've done it a couple times. Start to bend into the knee now. And then on the exhale, we're going to squeeze our left knee as close as we can get it to our nose. So cat back. Squeeze it in tight. Shift the elbows and the body forward. Inhale, take it long, 3-legged. And then this time we're going to squeeze it back into the nose, press the mat away, and then as far forward as you can, step that left foot through. All right, now I'm adjusting my feet because as I've said before, there's no shame in adjusting so that you're happy with how you're balancing. Inhale, sweep the arms up, crescent lunge. Drop the hips, squeeze the elbows and the biceps into the ears. Breathe in. Exhale, open to warrior 2. Good work. Inhale to reach forward. Flip that front palm. Take the left arm up and back. Reverse your warrior. See if you can't find a lot of length here in this left side body. And let this right arm either track down your leg or behind the back. Keep the bend in the front knee. Breathe in and breathe out. Start to extend into this left leg. Inhale, left arm comes down, right arm sweeps back. We're in a warrior two upper body position with triangle legs as we reach forward and tilt left arm down, right arm high, triangle pose. This is where if you do have a block and you would like to bring the ground closer to you, you can place it behind or in front of the left leg. We're not putting too much weight into this left arm. It's more or less for decoration. Pull that right shoulder back. Breathe in. And then shut your right hand like it's a book. Let it come all the way closed. And then frame your left foot as you turn all your toes to face the front of your mat. So now we're in this really wide, almost pyramid shape. I'm going to adjust my feet so that my feet are on two separate tracks. Soft bend into the left knee. As I find a halfway lift, pull that left hip crease back and straighten back into the left leg as you find a fold. Modified pyramid as we're on the ball of the right foot. Try to release your chest over this left leg, pulling that left hip crease back to try and square off the hips. Inhale finds one more half lift. And exhale, fold a little deeper. Find a half lift and then walk your hands to the right long edge of your mat, slowly shifting the weight to the right leg. This is what we would call a skater or a skandasana, to the right edge of our mat. Now, these aren't the prettiest of poses, especially if you're tight in the legs. It's going to look and feel a little bit awkward. You can keep your hands down, or you can have them at heart center to challenge your balance. Left toes are pointing towards the ceiling. Breathe in. And then slowly start to lift the hips. Walk the hands back to frame this left foot. Turn all your toes to the front. Now step the left foot back to meet the right. Woo, we're building some heat today. All right, inhale, shift the body forward to a high plank. Press everything away. Exhale, lower halfway or all the way. Inhale to that up dog or cobra. Toes tucked or untucked, yogi's choice. And exhale to down dog. All right, when you get there, breathe in through your nose. Open mouth, exhale to release some of that heat. Do that again. Breathe in. Exhale. Let it go. Good work. All right, inhale, sweep that right leg high. And then stack the hip. Keep the leg nice and long, kicking through that right heel. Feel the stretch in the right hip. And then exhale, right knee to nose. Squeeze it in tight. Shift the body forward. Inhale, sweep it up and back. Woo! Exhale, right knee to nose. Squeeze it in tight. And then let that right foot land in between the hands. Pull the right hip crease back. Square off the hips. Strong in the legs. Crescent lunge. Whew. All right, drop the hips. Biceps in. Gazes up. Lifting through the heart. Breathe in. And then exhale, warrior two. Open up. Take your gaze over that front middle finger. Core is in. Pelvis is tucked. Deep bend in this right knee. Strong in the back leg. Breathe in. Reach, reach, reach forward. Flip your front palm. Reverse your warrior. Take that right arm up and over. Left arm can track down the leg or behind the back. Just find some length in the right side body, however you need to do that. Breathe in. And then start to extend into this right leg. Tee out the arms. So warrior two arms, triangle legs, and then reach, reach, reach forward. And drop the right arm, lift the left. Triangle pose. Pull that left shoulder back. Gaze can be down here to help with balance, or it can be up towards your left thumb. And then we'll slowly shut this left hand like a book and frame the right foot with our hands. Turn all your toes to face the short edge of your mat, so the front of the room here. Soft bend into the knees as you widen your stance a little bit. And then pull your chest over those right toes. So really come to the ball of the left foot. And then exhale, extend into the leg, pull the right hip crease back and fold. Ooh, find some length in the side body. Find a half lift. Extend through the spine, lengthen, lengthen, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Good work. Breathe in. And then start to bend into the right leg slightly as you walk your hands to the left long edge of your mat. Almost like hitting just a quick wide-legged stance here. And then slowly starting to shift our weight to the left leg. Right toes peel towards the ceiling. And now you may have noticed, or you may notice in yourself, I can flatten my right foot. My left foot doesn't really want to. And if it does, I end up looking like I'm a frog trying to hop out of a pond. So you take this however you would like. One hand up, both hands down. Some even like the stretch that it gives when you walk your hands out and let your head hang heavy. So yogi's choice. Stretch open those legs and then slowly bring it back to center. Walk your hands to frame this right foot. Turn all your toes to face the same direction and then step this right foot back to meet the left. Inhale, shifts the body forward. Exhale, lower halfway or all the way. Inhale to up dog or cobra. Exhale, let the knees come down. Shift the hips back. Come to a seated pose. Gather yourself if you are out of breath like me. I filmed, I think, 2 days prior to this one, so I'm getting a little warm. Just breathe. You can have your palms in your lap, shoulders down, recenter as we are almost finished with our class. All right, come on up to your knees. And then we're going to tuck the pelvis just a tad. Tuck the toes. We've hit camel in the 7-day challenge before, so I think you know where I'm going. You have options to take it one side at a time, left and then right. You can take it both sides at the same time, but either way, we're going to sweep this left arm up, and then as it passes our ear, rotate that left shoulder out. So we're opening up that left arm bone. Inhale up, rotate, reach back. One more time. Inhale up, thumb up. Now rotate and reach back. Grab a hold of that left heel, it's what that one's called. Yeah. And then we'll take it to the other side. Right arm up, rotate the arm, and reach back. Keep doing that. Ideally 3 times to even it out. But if you need a couple more times until that right heel feels nearby, do so. Press the hips forward, spread the collarbones, and then if it feels okay, let your head drop back, creating a bit of a cradle in your shoulders. Keep the hips pressing forward. If you've only done the left, go ahead and switch to the right side. If you're doing both, you can slowly take your hands to your low back and lift back on up out of this. Take a breather. Go ahead and sit your hips back. And we'll all meet right back into this seated position. Give yourself a moment to have your head above your heart. And then we'll swing our legs around so they're out long in front of us. Remove the flesh from your sitting bones. Sit up nice and tall. Inhale your arms up overhead. And then exhale, go about halfway into a forward fold. Once you get halfway, I want you to press yourself even further forward so the hips rotate forward. Your pelvic bowl is going to tilt forward and then fold. Now we may start off like this. You may start off with your hands under the legs. You can even sit on a block or a pillow here and lift the hips. Either way, the longer we're here, I want you to try to release a little deeper. Inhale to extend, re-lengthen. Exhale, fold a little deeper. One more time. Inhale to extend. Exhale, fold. Slowly roll up your spine. Plant your feet. Bend into the knees. Scoot your hips up to your heels and make your way to your back. Yours can be a little bit more graceful than mine if you'd like. Okay. Tee out your arms and then kick your left foot towards the ceiling, crossing your left ankle over the thigh. Pressing with just your leg muscles, try to press that left knee away. And then if you'd like to deepen the stretch, you can weave your arms underneath, grab the underneath side of that right thigh, or over top of the right shin. Oh, my legs are tight today. You've probably heard me say that all 7 days. It's true. Every single day, I wake up and my legs are tight, so it's a yogi's nightmare, just so you know. All right, you can continue to pull that in and stay here a little bit while longer if you would like. Or we're going to take this into a twist. Release your right foot, let it come to the mat, and we're just going to let our legs fall as they are to the right. You can unwind your legs once you get there. If you realize or feel that that's a little too tight, unwind your legs. I don't make the rules. I'm just here for suggestions. And slowly bring it back up to center. Unwind the legs. You can windshield wiper left and right. Just notice your breath. You don't have to continue to control it. Just let it come naturally now. All right, plant your feet. So where you can probably graze your heels if you reach your hands down to your sides. And then something to help with the pelvic tilt is to pretend like you're sliding your feet under a mat or like a rug. And that'll tilt your pelvis to where it needs to go. All right, kick your right foot up. Right ankle over left thigh. With the right leg muscles, press that right knee away from you, and it helps to keep the right foot flexed. That'll help protect the knee. And then if you'd like to deepen the stretch, whenever you're ready, my gosh, grab the underside of that left thigh or over top of the shin. Keep the back of the neck long, so if your chin is jutting up towards the ceiling, tuck it in a little bit. And slowly release that left foot. And legs bound or unbound, your choice, let them fall to the right. You probably want to take it slow. It can be intense. All right, slowly bring it back to center, unwind the legs. Take a laying cat-cow here just to neutralize the spine. Check in with the body, make sure you feel like you're on straight. And then bring both knees in and squeeze them tight. Give your body a little tiny, really tight hug. Nose to your knees, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. And then on the exhale, full release. Release everything down to the mat. Legs first, arms down. Palms can be up or down. It doesn't really matter. Just be mindful. Sometimes it feels good to have your one hand on your chest and one hand on your belly. Yogi's choice, as always. And I invite you to stay here a little bit longer. Just get in tune with your body. See how you're feeling. Take notice of anything that these past 7 days have brought up for you as you open up some tight muscles. Get into these deeper stretches. And send yourself a little bit of gratitude for showing up every day. Even if there was days where you skipped, or if you didn't do all 7, you do you. It's all good. It was my honor to be your guide. Go in peace, love, and light. Namaste. And please subscribe, like, share with your friends. Let me know if you'd like more challenges like this. Any feedback at all is perfect. Thank you.